to have somebody fight for him, because really now he's got to do it all over again. We agree with you, David. You just can't say those words. We're going to get somebody to work with you. Let's move on. Jason, what's happening? Hi, Jason. Yes.
Who's real sensitive to environmental conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, the carpet in the house is 6 months old. Brand new house, 6 months old.
Wait, the house is 6 months old?
Yes, sir.
Wow, they're renting out a brand new house?
Yeah.
Wow.
They have a lot of rentals down here that are brand new.
Okay, rented a brand new house, and you wanted to know if the carpets are clean. So that's a simple matter. Were they clean or not?
No, they weren't clean. So what had happened was...
what do you want right now? Because usually when you rent something, I mean, it's nice if they have it presentable for you, right? Everything's clean, like a new home. But technically, it really is not their responsibility unless they take it on as their responsibility. See, this is something we very seldom talk about. Really, it is. When you have a rental, that rental, in my opinion, if you're a landlord, the tenants should expect a clean, nice place, right? I mean, because that's what the landlord wants you to hand back to them. So you would expect it. But technically, I'm saying, it's technically not required unless it's required in the lease. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're just schlock landlords and they're a bunch of idiots and they don't know how, you know what I'm saying? They're just cheapskates or whatever. Let's say they don't even clean the carpets with a professional cleaner or steam cleaner, whatever. Let's just say they don't. And you say, hey, the carpets aren't clean. They would be totally within their rights to say, well, get them clean then. But I think they should at least tell you that. Oh, by the way, you may want to clean the carpets or you may want to clean the house. We didn't have it done. But and it seems to me that it's weird because you specifically asked about the carpets. And they said what? Yes, we're going to have them cleaned?
No, they didn't say that.
Oh.
This is all email.
Oh, okay.
So I emailed my concern because right now it's a 4-bedroom house.
Yeah.
There's a bedroom downstairs. There's 3 bedrooms upstairs.
Wow.
And
how much you paying for this?
Urine smell.
How much is?
$2,200.
That's pretty cheap.
$2,200 a month.
That's pretty cheap, don't you think?
Well,
I mean, I'm not saying you should accept it anyway. Listen, are you complaining? Did you go in and check this house out before you bought it?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yeah,
and there was no smell?
There was no smell. And in fact, the tenants that were in there before were still in there with the furniture that was still in there. So more than likely, because when we moved in, we pulled out of the wall the bunch of odorizers, the plug-ins.
Yeah. Okay.
And and so essentially it was masked, if you will.
Yeah.
The landlady.
How bad is it? I mean, how bad is this? Is it? What are you getting at? Because there's only so much the landlord needs to do, and you're going to be stuck with it, really. If you rented this, unless it is unconscionable, unless this is like so bad, no one would be expected to live there. Do you want to get out of the lease?
No, sir. No, we like the house.
Then what do you want?
Fine.
I'm trying to get at, because ultimately your remedy would be breaking the lease with a constructive eviction because they refuse to handle something. But Jason, do you understand the problem we have? It's not necessarily their responsibility.
Absolutely. I know where you're coming from, sir.
It should be in a perfect world. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I would be pissed off, if I walk in and there's urine from previous people that had dogs or something, or I would be upset. Okay, there's no doubt in my mind I would be upset. But now when we get right down to it, because you're calling us. Can we make them do anything? Not really. I don't think you can, unless you're willing to pull the eviction card, meaning we're going to evict ourselves. It's called a constructive eviction. We think...
We got the email response of, well, we have a standards of cleaning. If it's not to your standard, yourself at your own expense. Got it.
Okay.
We ended up talking to the owner of the rental company.
Yeah.
And basically, they're all in agreement. They said they walked through, and there was no smell at all. So we actually narrowed the smell down to one room. So initially, it was the whole top floor where all the bedrooms are. The carpet is dirty. We're going to do our best to get it clean so that there's not a